Welcome to the new video. Let's talk about the OAK floating basin shelf. A floating basin shelf is a bathroom storage and organization solution that is mounted to the wall and does not have visible supports or brackets. It appears to float on the wall, providing a clean and modern look. There are several benefits to using an oak floating basin shelf in a bathroom. One of the main benefits is that it frees up space on the counter or in the cabinets, allowing for a less cluttered and more organized bathroom. An oak floating basin shelf can also be used to add storage and display space for items such as towels, toiletries, and decorative items. In addition to providing practical benefits, an oak floating basin shelf can also enhance the overall design of a bathroom. Oak is a durable and attractive wood that can add warmth and character to a bathroom. An oak floating basin shelf can be a stylish and functional addition to any bathroom. To install an oak floating basin shelf, you will need the following tools and materials: measuring tape, level, screwdriver or drill, wall anchors, screws, oak floating basin shelf, pencil or marker. Here are the step-by-step instructions for installing an oak floating basin shelf. Measure the area where you want to install the shelf and make sure the shelf will fit. Use the level to mark where the top of the shelf should be placed on the wall. Hold the shelf up to the wall and mark the locations of the mounting holes on the wall. Drill or screw in the wall anchors at the marked locations. Hold the shelf up to the wall and attach it to the anchors using the screws provided. Check to make sure the shelf is level and secure. Place your items on the shelf and enjoy your newly installed oak floating basin shelf. Note: it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation and use the proper tools and hardware to ensure the shelf is properly and safely installed. To maintain the appearance and longevity of your oak floating basin shelf, there are a few simple steps you can take. Wipe down the shelf regularly with a soft, damp cloth to remove dust and dirt. Avoid placing heavy or sharp objects on the shelf, as they could damage the wood. If the shelf gets wet, dry it off as soon as possible to prevent water damage. Avoid exposing the shelf to direct sunlight or extreme temperature changes, as these can cause the wood to fade or warp. If the shelf becomes scratched or discolored, you can sand it lightly and apply a coat of wood oil or polish to restore its appearance. To clean and care for the shelf, follow these steps. Dust the shelf with a soft, dry cloth. If the shelf is dirty or sticky, mix a small amount of mild soap with water and use a soft, damp cloth to gently clean the surface. Wipe the shelf dry with a clean, dry cloth. If desired, you can apply a wood oil or polish to the shelf to protect the wood and enhance its natural shine. By following these simple maintenance and care tips, you can keep your oak floating basin shelf looking beautiful and in good condition for years to come. There are several options for styling oak floating shelves in a bathroom. Here are a few ideas. Keep it simple. A minimalist design can be achieved by using a single oak floating shelf as a place to display a small vase of flowers or a scented candle. Add some color. Use colorful towels, washcloths, or accessories to add a pop of color to the shelf. Get creative with shapes. Consider using circular or irregularly shaped items to add visual interest to the shelf. Mix and match. Use a combination of different sized and shaped items to create a curated, collected look. When choosing a design for your oak floating shelf, consider the overall aesthetic of the room. For example, if your bathroom has a modern, industrial vibe, you might opt for a sleek, minimal design. On the other hand, if your bathroom has a more traditional or farmhouse style, you might choose a more rustic, natural look for the shelf. It's important to choose a design that complements the overall style of the room, rather than clashing with it. Oak floating basin shelves are a versatile and stylish addition to any bathroom. They offer several benefits, including space-saving design. Floating shelves take up less floor space than traditional shelving units, making them a great option for smaller bathrooms. Style options. Oak floating shelves come in a range of styles, from rustic and natural to sleek and modern, so you can choose a design that fits your personal aesthetic. Functionality. In addition to being a decorative element, oak floating shelves can be used to store and display a variety of bathroom essentials, such as towels, soaps, and grooming tools. Overall, oak floating shelves are a practical and stylish choice for any bathroom renovation or design project. They are a simple and effective way to add storage and visual interest to the space. So, if you're considering a bathroom renovation or design project, consider adding an oak floating shelf to the mix.